Hello Aquarius, welcome to River Flow. I am going to do your monthly general messages, just anything that Spirit wants to touch base in on or let you know. Please know that this is a reading for the collective. It's not a one-to-one, so please only take what resonates. If it doesn't resonate, leave it for someone else. And of course, excuse me, take all tarot as guidance because we do have free will and things can change at any moment. So with that being said, thank you so much for tuning in. I really, really do appreciate it. And thank you so much, Spirit, for all your insightful messages. So I've already selected all your, well, not selected, all your cards already came out. So from the Sacred Destiny, you get the card of Enlightenment. So Gemini actually got this message as well. So enlightenment, and you get solitude. Now the two kind of go hand in hand. Sometimes, when you do go into that solitude, that is when you get that enlightenment. It's like when you find your true self. And I'm just going to adjust the camera here a little bit. Okay, so with the Lenormand deck, you have card 28 that came out. This is the Gentleman. So this version of the Gentleman is the Peasant Gentleman. There's two. There's the Prince and the Peasant, and that's the Peasant that came out, the Gentleman. You also get the Sun and the Stars. So Sun is all about, that's card 31, by the way, all about, happiness, joy, and bliss. And with the Stars, that's all about wishes coming true, destiny, fame, anything like that. So let us go ahead and begin with the tarot. So Aquarius, bottom of the deck, and actually I think Gemini also had this at the bottom of their deck for their initial reading. You get the Eight of Cups. So you're walking away from things that don't serve you anymore, things that don't serve you emotionally anymore. Things that aren't true to your heart, aren't true to your soul, aren't true to your gut. So you're walking away from that. And that, of course, goes along with the Solitude card. So, okay. First row, this is your recent past. You get the Devil, you get the Wheel of Fortune, and you get the Chariot. So you could have been possibly dealing with someone who was extremely toxic, or it could have been just been a Capricorn. However, I do feel like it's something more along, the lines of toxicity, along the lines of toxicity, codependency, addictions, anything like that. And as you can see, with the Devil card, he's kind of like has his hand out to you, trying to like lure you in, right? So I feel like you're walking away from that. You're walking away from anything toxic, people who are toxic. Maybe you were in a relationship with someone who was really, really toxic. Maybe even a codependent relationship. So you have the Wheel of Fortune. So, you're moving away from that. The wheel is turning into a more positive direction, something more, a lot more lucky, like a lucky break of some sort. And you get the Chariot. This is Cancerian energy. So again, you're moving away from things that, moving into more fruitful, abundant lands, into more peaceful times. Just almost Spirit is coming in and taking you out of that toxic situation that you were in. So with your current energy, you have the Queen of Swords, you have the Knight of Swords, and you have the Seven of Pentacles. So the very heart of the reading is the Knight of Swords. So, this is air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. It's moving forward very quickly with like some brand new idea. So just take it as it resonates. Maybe you got some sort of epiphany in some way, and you're just like full speed ahead towards it in some way. So Queen of Swords, again, air energy, a lot of air in this reading. So Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, this could be you. I feel like you are just cutting things out of your life that are no longer for your best benefit. And that kind of goes along with that Eight of Cups energy. You're just walking away from things that no longer serve you. You're looking at things from very, logical standpoints as well. Like, objectively, not letting emotions cloud things. Just being very, you know, to the point, very honest. Like, does this suit me? Does this serve my highest good? And if it doesn't, I'm just walking away. And you're moving on towards, you know, moving on quickly to things that are better, on with new ideas. And Seven of Pentacles. So, you know, several different meanings I'm getting with this card, with the Seven of Pentacles. You know, possibly you're beginning some new things that are just kind of in those baby stages, that are you just kind of patiently waiting for them to mature, for them to come into fruition, you know, for some of you. And for others of you, I feel like, you know, you're also being very discerning about, you know, when to cut the cord. If things aren't paying off anymore, if things aren't, you know, going in your best benefit, they aren't reaping the results as quickly as you want them to, you're possibly, you know, kind of cutting them loose. But for others, I feel like you are being patient, because honestly, under the Eight of Cups is Temperance energy, you know, Temperance. So, you know, possibly being patient with some things, you know, in other aspects of your life. Maybe it's with your finances, maybe it's with some sort of job you're currently doing that is maybe not bringing in the fruits that you thought it would, as quickly as you thought it would, and you're just kind of hanging in there. However, with your near future, you have the Nine of Cups with the Seven of Wands and the Five of Wands. So with Nine of Cups, this is some sort of emotional wish fulfillment that is coming towards you. That is very positive energy. Could even be a new romance situation you're in, or it could be, you know, with work. Things are just, maybe you're really loving your job right now, or your side venture, whatever. It's just bringing you a lot of emotional fulfillment. You possibly even could be doing things that are more true to your spiritual nature, you know, with enlightenment and solitude. Possibly be doing a lot of work on your own, you know, on your inner journey of the soul in some way. Almost like unlocking something within you, within your heart, within your soul. So, with the Seven of Wands, and in this particular deck, the Seven of Wands, I feel, does have a slightly different meaning. As you can see, the character here is, you know, in the regular Rider-Waite-Smith deck, Seven of Wands is all about standing your ground and, you know, fighting off people and fighting for your ideas. However, as you can see, the character here is not, they might be doing inner work, inner battles, but they're not fighting anything off. They're almost with their, like, it doesn't have to be a fight. You could just be kind of calmly sitting in your energy and, you know, directing what can come towards me and what cannot. You're sitting in your bubble of protection. You know, you don't have to fight anyone off. You just command things to stay away from you that are not for your highest good. And you're letting your inner, like your solar plexus here, your inner courage and your inner like power just to radiate from you. And then last card you get is the Five of Wands. So this could even be, you know, collaboration of some sort with other people. I don't get that this is like a conflict energy. I feel like maybe you're collaborating with others in some way. You know, maybe you're going even on a spiritual journey within somehow. And you could be meeting new people who are also in that arena in some way, and really collaborating with them, like what is the meaning of life, and asking those big questions. You know, who are we? What are we? What is our reality? So let's get some more cards. By the way, bottom of the deck is the King of Swords. So Aquarius, that is you, that is your energy, and this deck is pre-shuffled. So I feel like you are embracing yourself. You're seeing what is it that makes you tick. Who are you deep down? And also you are choosing to cut things out of your life that don't serve you. You're being very logical. You're sitting in your power. So I feel like you're almost going through some sort of transformation, like some sort of internal transformation. Just take it as it resonates, but let's go ahead and pull some clarifiers. Okay, so for the Devil, you do have the Five of Cups. I feel like it could be possibly a relationship that you were in that left you in heartbreak and disappointment. You know, you possibly think all the good days are behind you now. However, that's not true, because if you do turn around, you do have 2 full cups. You're kind of really concentrating on 3 spilled cups. However, when you are ready, when you come out of that healing mode, you know, out of that toxicity, you will find those 2 full cups behind you. Your best days are ahead of you, Aquarius, so don't you worry. And I just kind of tapped this little heart, my little clay heart, so, you know, that might mean that, you know, you still have love ahead of you in your life, so don't you worry if anyone kind of did you dirty. You know, with the Wheel of Fortune, you have the Page of Swords. So again, like some sort of maybe message comes in or some sort of epiphany comes in, and it really turns things for the favor in your life. You are ending things in your life. Again, you know, with the Ten of Swords, you're walking away from things that are no longer serving you, and you're moving forward with the Chariot to more stable ground, to things that are more fulfilling, more loving, things that are for you, walking away from things that aren't for you, and just doing a lot of healing along the way. All right. Okay. So bottom of the deck is the Nine of Pentacles. So again, you're embracing yourself. You're working on you. You know, you have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, the Empress in reverse, and you have the Two of Swords. So you might be even a little overworking right now. Maybe you are, because of the past heartbreak situation you went through that you had to walk away from, you might be working even too hard. You know, you're possibly, you know, you're trying to distract yourself and get your mind off things, and as a result, maybe you're working a little too hard. Now, remember, Aquarius, you have to take periods of rest, and you know, here with the bottom of the deck, Nine of Pentacles, yes, you might be making a lot of money right now. Maybe you're living a life of luxury. However, remember not to work yourself to the bone. Don't work extremely hard, to the point where you're not enjoying life, and it's maybe even a detriment to your health in some way. And you know, with the Empress in reverse, again, I feel like possibly you're doing, and Spirit is maybe even calling you to be a little bit in the receptive mode. Stop being such, not stop being such a doer, but also allow room for the universe to give to you, you know, for you to just be a little bit more in that yin energy of when you receive from the universe. So, and because again, you know, that came out in the center of the reading, you know, with the Knight of Swords, you might just be going full force into, you know, your new ideas and trying to get them off the ground. And Spirit is saying, you know, allow some time to receive as well, and allow Spirit's assistance. And Two of Swords, you might be having some sort of a decision to make, maybe with things that are no longer fruitful, you know, with the Seven of Pentacles, you know, to have to cut some things off that are no longer fruitful. They're not, like, whether they're investments or whatever, they're just not bringing in the harvest that they should. And maybe you have, you know, certain decisions to make, you know, choices to make in some way about something. And Spirit is also saying, you know, follow your intuition, whatever serves you for your highest good, make those decisions. All right, so last row. And again, that even could be a person, you know, cutting off a certain person if you need to. Okay, so last row, you have the High Priestess, bottom of the deck, Virgo energy. So, you know, Spirit is saying go within, follow your intuition. Again, possibly with this decision you have to make. Maybe you have to cut something out of your life, something you have going on, maybe even if it's a person, and, you know, follow your intuition with whatever decision you have to make. So with this last row, you know, with your wish fulfillment that you got, Nine of Cups, you know, Spirit is asking you to take on that fool's journey, take a leap of faith in something. This is Aries energy. So whatever you feel like is your potential wish fulfillment, maybe you have a little bit of fear, even holding you back in some way, whatever it is as this wish fulfillment, you know, with love or with something that's emotionally fulfilling to you. Spirit is asking you to, you know, take that leap of faith in some way. And, you know, with the Seven of Wands, it's almost like possibly you're taking some time out for you. However, you might not be answering some sort of call. You know, this is Judgment in reverse. So possibly you're not taking the call. You know, the call is, Judgment is also about awakening. So possibly, possibly you're even, you know, Spirit is asking you to take that leap of faith. And this could be all like some spiritual journey that you're going on, Aquarius, and you might be blocking yourself. You might be not taking that leap of faith, and it's maybe putting your awakening on the back burner or whatever, because, you know, you did get that card of enlightenment. So possibly you're not answering the call. Maybe it's something very new to you. Maybe you feel like, oh, it's so woo-woo, all the spiritual stuff, and you're not taking the call. But Spirit is almost asking you to take that leap of faith in something, because whatever it is, it fulfills you. So, you know, be very truthful and honest to yourself. And then the last two cards, two cards came out. So you have the Four of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. So again, right when you're sitting in that disappointment energy of what didn't work out, that is when something new will come in. You know, whether it's could be a new job, it could be a new love offer, new romance, new stability in some way. Whatever it is, it's a brand new beginning that you're going to get right when you thought that, you know, that it was over. Sitting in some sort of disappointment, that's when the hand of the universe comes out and brings you a brand new beginning. Something that is very stable and something that is very solid. Something that has a, you know, a lot of potential. Something that's very, you know, the peace lily, something that is very harmonious. Maybe even like a dream come true. So when you thought it was over, that's when Spirit kind of surprises you, and that's when you get, you know, the sun, pure happiness, and the stars, wish fulfillment, destiny. All right. So, and again, maybe that's the call you're not answering, possibly. Maybe it's also like, maybe it is some sort of new relationship or new job. Maybe the job is you know, something more spiritual, maybe something that that's completely different to you. Maybe it's a new relationship that you're having trouble answering that call to, just because of past heartbreak. You know, whatever it is, Spirit is asking you to take that leap of faith, to answer that call, because, you know, you're letting the past kind of hold you back. So Spirit is giving you a brand new stable beginning in something. You know how it fits your situation. So whether it's romance or work or spiritual journey of some sort, you know, Spirit is asking you to take that call. Go take that leap of faith. So let's see what, oh, That's interesting. So many cards of intuition. So again, this deck is pre-shuffled, and the High Priestess is at the bottom of the deck, just like it was in the other deck. Very interesting. So again, that's, you know, Virgo energy, kind of going within, following your intuition. So what advice, Spirit, can you give to our beautiful Aquarians? Okay, well, I feel like that's it. Advice from Spirit is you have gotten a new offer of some sort. Could have been someone offering you a cup of love. It could be, you know, something that is very extremely fulfilling. I feel like it is a relationship, honestly. So Spirit is almost, advice from Spirit is you've gotten, or you will soon be getting, some sort of offer of love. Something that is very emotionally fulfilling. With the 10 of Cups, complete emotional fulfillment. So something that just has, you know, it's just beginning. If it hasn't started to, it's about to come in for you somehow, Aquarius. Someone's going to offer their cup of love to you, or it's just something that's emotionally fulfilling. It is going to end up with the 10 of Cups, okay? This is complete happiness, complete emotional fulfillment. So things that didn't work out in the past, don't let that hold up your future. And bottom of the deck is the Fool again. Spirit is asking you to take that leap of faith, because whatever it is, it's the 10 of Cups for you. And again, it could be with work, it could be with love. I mean, I'm really kind of getting it's a relationship. It's some sort of romance. So Spirit is asking you to take that leap of faith. So let's see if anything comes out for the Kipper, from the Kipper deck. Okay. So you have a message. You have bad health, card 31. And that could be all about, you know, stress, could be bad, you know, mental, emotional health, could be physical health. But again, could be, you know, a lot of stress and anxiety took a toll on you. And you also get Privileged Lady, card 12. So let us pull a card from Spirit. What is the most relevant message for our Aquarius? This is the Wisdom of the Oracle. Okay. Please give us a single message, Spirit. One single message for Aquarius, please. Okay. So you get card 5, Orphaned. Okay, so we will read from the book all the meanings of it. Upright meanings. Card 5. Orphaned. Essential meanings: a sense of loss, an identity crisis, recognizing that you don't fit in, the need to belong, uncertainty about your place. The Oracle's message: we are all meant to have connections with other people within our families, society, and the larger culture. No man is an island, and it's important to recognize when being a part of rather than separate from is essential to your well-being. The issue at hand is the need to fit, the need to find where you fit. Be true to your core truths and values. Perhaps you no longer identify with a group or community the way you did before and need to find a new situation. You might be feeling a deep sense of loss or confusion. Address the need for belonging, and you know you will find your place with others of like mind and spirit. It's okay to let go of pressure to fit in. Not everyone will understand you. It's time to move on. Your relationship message: as you shift and evolve and commit to your own growth, you long for support, but may be disappointed and hurt by others who are not providing what you feel you deserve. Perhaps you are drifting away from this relationship because you're in a different stage of personal growth. Perhaps you are in a new relationship and discovering that you don't share the same values and beliefs. You feel left out, unable to get to the intimate place of safety and belonging. Take heart, as Spirit knows you and loves you and will steer you in the direction of those who accept you as you are artifice, or agenda. Don't compromise yourself to belong. It won't be worth the price. And your prosperity message. This card reminds you that you can't be all things to all people. You are not going to be popular with everyone, and that has to be okay with you. Be clear about your mission, your brand, your work persona, and your contribution to the world, as these must be based on what you authentically have to offer, not something you think will sell or perceive they may want. You will attract abundance by being completely yourself. Stay in your own lane. That's where you will shine and where you will experience prosperity. All right. Okay, Aquarius. So just to wrap up, let's get you spirit animal oracle. Please, what is the most relevant message for our beautiful Aquarians? Okay. So you get card 42. Otter Spirit, you are never alone, okay? Spirit always has your back. Your angels, you know, your passed on loved ones, spirit guides, you know, spirit. There's always someone there for you. Vulture Spirit, nothing is wasted, okay? So Spirit is going to use what didn't work out for your highest good, okay? And you also get Turkey Spirit, give with gratitude and grace. All right, Aquarius, so I hope you can take something out of this reading. You know, if it resonated, please give the video a thumbs up, and I welcome you to subscribe. Other than that, please have a wonderful May. Stay safe and take care.